on this Thursday. Let me make sure the volume's down on my iPad so I don't hear my own voice. Because who likes that? I do not. Ooh, this heater's good. I have to show it off. I'm gonna start the stream by applying this penetrating lube. Cool. Ooh, not full. Okay. Chat. Sweet. I'm gonna set my other screw down here because I need to better adhere this to the ceiling, my heater. Adjust the strap. Alrighty. Oh, a good old radiant heater. Just what the doctor ordered. And a sweater with no strings, so I don't even need to worry about it. And a vest. The best of all worlds. Let's pop a fuse here. Nope. We're cooking. So I'll show you. I made that Twisty Mug for my short when I got home from work today. And I think I'm going to make a couple more of them. But I always say it, I'm like, oh, it's going to be a shorter one today, but it's genuinely not going to be a crazy long one. But it had to come out. Not even really fully prepared yet. Oh. We'll start with that. Might actually be too warm. I might have to turn that down to just one phase. Oh wow. Very nice heater. $35 on Facebook Marketplace. Can't beat that. It's $70 value, so it goes on sale for $50. It's even saving for that on that. What do we got going on here? Araceli's a sort of Zambrano. Welcome in. Welcome. Just going to do a little pottery today. Oh. See if we can make some twisty vessels, twisty cups. Trying something new. Yeah, this is quality, high quality content right now. Just slapping clay. got my water heated up. I'm really getting a decent setup. This heater is making me think I can manage this out the winter. The wheel head is still very chilly, but I'm hoping that in the next little while, maybe another couple weeks, I'll get some bats and I'll store those inside. So I'll come out with them, be able to put those on here, and should be all good. I never saw the notification when I was talking with Ben and Wolf earlier. He said he might go live tonight, so look out for that too. Because, like I mentioned, I don't know. This will be a quick search for sure. Get the show on the road. Yo, buddy. I finally got a radiant heater for my shop, so it's been a good day. Yo, what's up, Dylan? Nice to see ya. How are you doing? How's the young one, the new one, Mr. Leaf? I hope you're doing well, staying well. What did I read? That you were actually sick, so you kind of weren't being able to be like right with your kiddo. That's gotta be tough, man. I'm trying to be a lot better at checking in on the Discord and everything. But I hope your Thursday's been well. You's well done. Got excellent extensive damage from Milton. So you're down in Florida. Dylan, where have I seen you before? Maybe Swan City, probably any of the pottery streams, I'm sure. Yeah, I was looking at some of the aftermath there. Did not look very nice. I saw Charlie's video about, because he's right in Tampa, but I guess he was all good, which is good, man. It doesn't sound like there was too much flooding, which I guess what you could hope for. Made a sling out of some paracord that I found laying around. It works pretty well. Maybe a little long, but I can adjust that. Awesome, dude. They're really not it's not that hard, and they're super fun. I pivoted my channel real hard and just kind of stopped with the slinging, but that's awesome. I'm glad to hear that. There is I have paracord that I ordered for Swan City, you, and Ugtugs and SJM Ceramics. It was easy to get the hang of throwing after watching you. Yeah, man, good. So you've been out and done some slinging then. Something seems weird. Obviously not as good at aiming, but I can throw. Well, maybe too. You might understand, like, because some people would be like, it's like, throw at a baseball or whatever, and yada yada. But it's kind of a unique thing. It's hard to really get the hang of it, especially if you're doing like random rocks and stuff. I was using a Lacrosse Ball. A Lacrosse Ball. I don't know that I'm familiar with that. Is that just like a type of baseball or like a sport ball of some sort? Oh, lacrosse ball. Okay. All right. Well, be careful with that, man. If it's a real one, they can be. I'm not a sport guy. I don't know if lacrosse. Like left. I see. Lacrosse. I get it now. Yeah, those things can be dangerous, man. Those things can be. It depends if it's like a real one of those like real tough rubber ones. They can take your teeth right out. So and I've seen that. Yo, sorry I'm late here. We had insane northern lights going on here, but yeah, I just got some pictures from a nearby town, like my soon to be sister-in-law. Sent us some photos, but we got cloud cover here, so we cannot see them here. Old machine, like my Pottery Wheel. Yep. Hard to say how old exactly, but I want to try to play cornhole with it. That's a good idea, actually. Now, are you doing like the figure 8 behind the back kind of sling toss, or are you doing like the underhand, like where you just you swing it around? But yeah, it's the second time this year that the Northern Lights have made it down this far. But I remember that happening earlier in the summer, and we were just sitting out watching them for hours. Are you going live tonight, Ben? Because this is going to be a quicker one. I was practicing both. I found short throws, underhand works okay, over for longer. Absolutely. That's 100% right. Yeah, especially if you have a long sling, the underhand toss helps give it more of a lob, but it would still really kill. Like, it would really hurt. Maybe not literally, but maybe if you hit them right. But it would really hurt to get knocked, like clobbered by one of those. Yeah, right on. Playing cornhole with the underhand. Yeah, even like in some of the first like sessions that Mike and I went out and when we were slinging, I would underhand at a target, and he had my sling probably like laid out was, I don't know, around 3 feet or more, and then his was probably sitting closer to like just under 2 feet, so he could like full on backhand and chuck it, and it would stay in a pretty good beeline. Where mine, if I did that, it would go flying like way high. Yeah, I figured I'd pop in before. Only going live for an hour or so tonight. Same, Ben. I'm not feeling. I actually had mentioned that to you. I feel like I might be getting a cold, or sometimes when the weather just is fluctuating so much. Like it's supposed to be 20 degrees Celsius tomorrow, which right now it's sitting around 10, 12. Actually, it's probably about 10 right there, but yeah, it's just like weird. Like I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to be like I'm sensitive to the weather, but I am. Like whenever there's like all these different systems rolling through, I find that I get headaches pretty easy. And part of it is just talking so much. You said in my live you were freezing last night. Not surprised you feel like crap. Yeah, true. I guess. I don't know. This is going to be too much of a reveal of my situation here. Boom. You can kind of see that. Oh, no. Now you can see that you guys are just on. I just clamp you guys to a clamp on a clamp. Boom. I got a radiant heater today. Literally today, I saw on Facebook Marketplace a radiant heater for $35 in my town. So I had to go get it. And boom, here we are. Warm as a whistle. That doesn't make any sense, but I'm saying it anyway. Talk about Ronbergundy moment, hey. So I'm really warm. Actually, it is quite warm. But these radiant heaters, I mean, it's selling for $70 at a store called Canadian Tire, so I don't know that exists now in the States. But it's just like a general hardware tool store, like household store. Has microwaves and all that stuff. And yeah, 35 was quite the deal. And the guy just his son came and installed a different type of heater for free. So boom, talk about that's yeah. Nice, dude. I love those things while I work in the shop. Yeah, it's super handy. A lot better. My hands are. I can actually feel my hands, which is good. You're live early. I'm late, actually. I usually start at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time, and I started just past 8 o'clock today because I was busy getting myself a heater. Sorry, I turned into Ben Wolf for a second. Except he actually does impressions. I don't. Are you using warmish water? Yep. I would. Oh man, I gotta fix my camera here. This is whack. It's 6 p.m. here. Well, I can't help that. I have an old fish tank heater that's not turned on while my hands are in there, because if it's broken, then that would shock me. But when I come out like 45 minutes early and a fajita. There we go. Better. Oh man, you're right. I don't think Canadians should be allowed on YouTube. What do you guys think? How are you doing tonight, Mr. Og Chugs? So chunks of the Uggs. Why not just get a hot bucket from your faucet? Because this is my reclaim bucket. So it's just like the same bucket that sits there all the time. And who's carrying that out, man? Sweet pot, thank you. Oh man, Master Gaming, that sucks. I didn't have time tonight to pop in. The way you said that just killed me, bro. Oh, I don't know. What did I just say? Rough. With the memory of a goldfish, it's really hard. Warm water is so nice when it's cold out. Yeah, tell Ben that. Why is he laughing at me? Because it is a 5-gallon pail. So I'm not filling that up every day, dude. I'm out here grinding every day, and Ben just wants to poke holes in my methods. I need his podcast on YouTube, dog. It is on YouTube. Harland Highway. It is so good. Dylan's saying, "Hey, Chugs." I guess really I could, at the end of the day, just grab like a bucket of hot water and like dump it in there. But it's really no biggie. I have to come out here and turn on my heater anyway. And so I just plug that in and then unplug it. I'm laughing because I use fresh warm bucket every day when it's cold. Got into a pretty sick argument with my father today. That's so awesome. I don't know. Not good, man. Except in high summer. Man, you guys just don't have you have to have big, strong Canadian hands. Even like Connecticut, you guys don't even know what snow really means. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What? Dylan is your father? Right, and slake off water and dump slop into reclaim. Huh? Jamin. I know. I thought. You know what, Ben? I think a first tank heater is a pretty clever idea. You ever just want someone to apologize, but they can't man up enough to admit they made a mistake and project their terrible action onto you? Because that's what's happening to me. Yeah, I do. Like Ben right now. He's doing that right now. Bud leave his dad because he's got a new baby. Oh yeah, sweet baby Bloodleaf. He said it because of just what he just said. Dump out water outside until it hits the slop, then use a different bucket for water. I'm not messing with you. Oh, I don't think you're messing with me. No worries, man. I'm messing with you. I might do that. I don't know. We'll have to see what the future holds here. Here, Chad. Something like that. You go. You know what? I'm kind of. They're pretty much similar, except one's a little wide. Well done, sir. Thank you. I'm so happy. I'm secure enough to admit I'm not perfect. So my kids are gonna have a great life. Yeah, man. That's really the key. Is just accepting that like no one's perfect and kind of getting over that ego part of yourself. I'll probably not have kids myself for other reasons, but I'll shovel you any day. What you talking about? Yeah, see, up in Canada, we use something called a snowblower. It's kind of like as convenient as dumping out this cold water and getting warm water. I bet you could. Totally get it. We've had similar issues in my day. You just look out for your own family now. Great advice. I almost kind of gave you a finger there. Great advice. So. Happy Friday Eve. Yes, happy Friday Eve to all. Boss ain't in at work tomorrow, so it's kind of like I've been getting like an extra long weekend because it's our Thanksgiving up here. Oh, excuse me. How's it already 8:30? Yoinks. Exactly. Thank you, Chad. That's what I came to the conclusion of. I have a snowblower actually go around the whole house. 4 to 5 passes. Oh, not too bad. Not too bad. Gotta lurk putting that. Thank you, Chad. Thank you for popping in, chatting, and chatting. That's so stupid. Yeah, and you have a great night. Yeah, we gotta go bully Ben Wolf when he's live later. So you gotta at least chat in there. Yeah. Have an excellent evening, Chad. And I'll see you tomorrow. You kind of sketched me out. I was chatting at break, and then all of a sudden, I didn't hear you say goodbye today. And then I just was like, oh, the stream's over. I was like, was that intentional? It's rare that you accidentally Hold up. Meg needs to see what you look like. Hi, Megs. It's nice to have you see me. I look just like every other Canadian. We all look exactly the same. Handsome devils. She says she got a direct look. Good. What she thought I looked like? That's always a fun question. One of the first comments I got on my streams was, "That's what you look like?" All caps, exclamation mark. I was like, yeah. Don't look any different. Now she wants me to explain. Now she wants me to explain what she meant, but I'm gonna leave it. Oh. She says she got a direct look. Oh yeah, no, I mean, at my face? Yeah, no worries. Like a food chat. Justin Bieber is Canadian too, yeah. From the same province. My cat is now a cat burrito because of me. Oh. Like you cooked it and stuffed him in a burrito? Oh, yeah. I did. I see you, Megs. It's easy to confuse me. I am, after all, Canadian. Oops. I was too quick off with that. J Beebs is actually from same province, and actually not like grew up not far from me. Are you saying I look like Justin Bieber though? I don't know how much I like that. Is it the way my hair's sitting out of my hat right now? Don't worry, I have a memory of a goldfish. Yeah, welcome to the club. I founded that club back in 08. 08 was a good year. I gotta slow this down a bit. Oh. That one got a little wonky on me. At first I didn't like Justin, I still don't like the music, but when you understand what they all did to him, I'm like, oh, okay, I'm mad. Well, I mean, you're not because you wouldn't have known, but at the same time, I've never felt comfortable, like, from, as soon as I was like, I'm an adult now, and like, just thinking back to like all the kids that were on TV, I never really sat well with me. Like, even before all the stuff came out, I just like, I don't like this one bit. Hey, what's up, Leo Bobia? Happy Thursday night. Thank you for coming in. It's a mug. Yo, Bloodleaf says, yo. Never asked me how I'm doing. I'm just kidding. I think you did. Uh-oh. My wheel is yelling at me. Been a crappy day. I'm sorry to hear that. You can be honest here. What was going on? If you can spill the beans, but if it's, yeah, I was gonna actually say that, but then I didn't want to call anyone out. But yeah, Bloodleaf was saying that he had not a great day neither. Let me spray this, and I gotta get another piece of wood. Oh, geez Louise. So yesterday, I tried throwing off the hump, and it was going decent. Still got a lot to work on with that. But I think I'm going to do like hump days on Wednesdays. Now, let me know if I am wrong on this, but I feel like that's like a pretty well-known saying at this point, and it won't be like misconstrued, but it could be. But, because it's the middle of the week, it's like the hump day. Morning major just got just a lot of little setbacks. It doesn't always pay to be the bigger person or to do the right thing. At least it seems that way. In the long run, I find like the payoff, like, okay, how do I, hey, it takes a lot of effort, and yeah, I think it's the long con, It's at least there is something I think to be said about, falling asleep at night knowing that you were doing the bigger thing. But, depending on the situation, the people in your life, it could be really tumultuous in the time that you're, And I find, too, it's hard to, like, how do I put this? Often when you're trying to be the bigger person, you're trying to contextualize things in a way that most people don't try to. And so that you can get a lot of pushback, which is just taxing to I don't know if I'm speaking gibberish here, but this is my personal experience. It can be taxing to like deal with those situations in the moment. And I don't know, a lot of times people try to like belittle almost like the fact or like, what's the word? Where they're like, oh, it's not a big deal or whatever. And you're like, it is though. It is to me. Man, people be trying so hard. And I'm like, can 8 just be that bitch again for 5 minutes, please? Huh? I don't know that I followed that. Oh, did I forget to tell you that I'm an artist? I might change my channel to Master Art. Right on. Yeah, what do you make? Master Gaming? Or Master Art? Can I just be that bitch again for 5 minutes? Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's also, yeah, it's tough living, talking to people, trying to, I don't know. It's hard to contextualize because I don't know what specifically is going on, but it can be hard, like, being misunderstood. Boats sinking and people. Boats sinking and people. Like Dr. Dre, y'all gonna keep messing around, turn your back on them. Sometimes that old me wants to claw his way out and not be chill. I say. Yeah, I get those moments. I can be not chill. Yeah, like there's a couple things going on right now that I'm not super chill about. But you just gotta like try to be that, the better person. Not yell and scream in people's faces like you sometimes you just wanna. You shake them and be like, "What are you thinking?" Give me all the speed here. Oh, it's hard to chat while I'm doing the pottery. You do art of boat sinking and people. Is that what you're saying? People sinking on boats? But I always have to remember someone else feels worse somewhere, hurts more somewhere, lost more somewhere. But getting away with more shit than I'm getting way more shit than I'm. So I should just be happy I'm healthy. Yeah, right, yeah. I mean, not to be that guy, like, but the people in Africa or whatever. But honestly, when I went to Africa when I was 16, it changed my life. Like, my perspective was so skewed, it actually caused me a lot of, like, turmoil in my youthful years, where I was like, resentful of, like, running water. I was like, this is crazy. Why do we have so much water? That people are just spraying on their lawns and, like, doing ridiculous stuff. Like, people who fill up a bucket of hot water every time they do pottery. Yeah, have a good stream, man. I was just messing with you there. But it really messed me up. Like, when I was in Kenya and we were there working on a maternity ward, like laying bricks for a couple days, and checking out a village that our like community had raised money for. And on the way out to this village called Osenatoy, I literally saw people that I didn't know if they were like, yeah, I remember seeing two like young people, I'll say, laying on the side of the road, and I didn't know if, and it was just kind of driving by, right? And I had no idea if they were alive or not, and that really shocked me. And then one of the craziest things was at the actual school. There was like a little tiny river of water running in this, like, you had to lift up a big big concrete slab to access this little trickle of muddy water. And that's where the kids went and drank. And they would come to school and get water from there and carry it for like, well, miles and miles. But yeah. Literally, though, the world is so much worse than whatever I got going on. I should be happy and never complain. I don't think it's quite like that. Everyone has the right to complain. I mean, you can't help the human condition. But it's good to be aware and practice being, like, grateful for what you do have. But honestly, man, like, you can only be, like, cognizant, and it's part of the human condition of, like, what you experience. So, I'm not trying to say don't be upset about things going on in your life. But it's good to just be aware of what you're saying there. Ryder. Okay, it's okay to be upset, but I gotta move on immediately. Yeah, or like at least make an effort to, what's the word? Like, balance the weight. And I think honestly, from what I've heard from you and chatting with you and stuff, I think you have a really good, like you weigh things out really good. Like you have a good head for that. But it would be absolutely, I messed this one up. Impossible to not ever get upset. It's just against human nature. So no one can blame you. All right, Paris. What? Oh. Also, I'm not going to be here. I'm going to Paris this weekend. Oh, that's fun. Awesome. Nice. Yeah, I've never been. Never been to Paris. I don't know. We'll see if I stream this weekend because it's Thanksgiving this weekend here. So, but yeah, that is awesome. Congrats. Congratulations to the city of love. Yeah, me too. I agree with Blood Leaf. I hope you have a fun time. I hope you have a couple big eats. I hope you say bonjour, comment ça va, and then you say comme ci comme ça, or ça va bien, or ça va mal. Say tout le monde. If people are being mean, say tout le monde. Ferme la bouche. I think I just said the whole world, and then I said shut your mouth. So I don't speak French very well. I think tout le monde is all the world. I meant to say ferme la bouche, which is shut your mouth, but. Bonjour. There's a U in there. Jour. Teaching moment. And say, comment ça va? Which is COMMENT CA-VA. Comment ça va? And that's how are you? And then you can say, you can answer that question. They say it a lot differently in France, though. This is all Canadian French. And then they say, you can respond to that like ça va bien, which is I am well. Ça va mal, which is I am bad. And comme ci, comme ça, which is so-so. Not history. Huh? What you talking about, Willis? I like these mugs. But in general, I'm happy to see the Eiffel Tower. That would be cool. I've seen 2 of the 3 needle-like structures on the planet. That's kind of fun. I went to the Space Needle in Seattle, and then the CN Tower is not far from where I live. And then there's one in Shanghai, which I've never been. Probably will never go. I don't know. Traveling just seems so out of the question for me right now. Like, we're just trying to buy a house. We're just trying to buy groceries, you know. I'm just trying to buy a kiln. I just try to do pottery. Boom, another twisty. Another vessel with a twist. Oh. Very funny. I live in a courthouse. What? You literally live in a courthouse? Huh? Twisty cup. Ronald. What made you get into pottery? Ugg Chugs, Ben Wolf, Mirrorhead, Swan City Ceramics. I literally, well, okay, yeah. Started with Ugg Chugs. I was just scrolling YouTube. I had a bit of a little addiction at work of popping on lives and just listening in all day. And then one day I was super bored. I didn't have anything pressing to work on, so I was just flipping. And then there he was, Mr. Chad. And then it just grew from there. And then he like talked about the Discord. And over time, as I watched more and more pottery on YouTube, I just got suggested more people. And then I was like, I want to do that. And my birthday was on September 4th. And my girlfriend got me a pottery wheel. And that's about that. So I heard a rumor from Joel that Ugg Chugs is a gateway potter. Yeah, man, honestly. Just watching you pump the mugs out, because you made it look easy enough for me to go, and I know it's not, but to go, yeah, I could do that. And then, I don't know, it couldn't have hit at a better time in my life, because it's really just something that I've really always wanted to do some form of art, like, consistently. And not only is it very fun, but it's very forgiving, and it's very rewarding, all at the same time. Like me then, have you considered word turning? That's beautiful too. Yep, I've done word turning in the past. My dad has a lathe. I made like chess pieces and stuff. Soapstone carving and painting and all sorts of stuff. He inspires people. Yeah, he does. Honestly, it's hard to say. Sometimes I wonder if it's more Bert than Chad. You know? Because sometimes you just see Bert and you're like, oh, that's inspiring. I want to be Bert. I'm at the stage of trying to get a pottery wheel. Nice. We just kind of lucked out. Finding this one on Marketplace near where I live on Facebook. Mind you, it's not like the easiest wheel, I think, to get started on because it's like semi-electric. And you have to kick it, but I think I'm doing pretty well. I don't want to pat my own back, but I will. I'm being told that I'm doing well, and that makes me happy. Do it, Ronald. Give us baby updates. Yes, baby updates, please. We gotta know. I didn't bring any water out with me. Classic mistake. you talking about inspiring people? Someone I don't know yet, I think. Hug Chunks in. Are you joking? I don't know. I don't know. Bert, he is a tiny plastic man. And he's got this wonderful mustache. And I think it's the kind of mustache that you only really get when you do pottery. He's a tiny plastic man. He's more than that. He's an action doll. No, I'm not even going to start using the D word here. I live in a small infested apartment. Oh. Infested with Master Gaming. Infested with what? Bert is an action hero. How are you? What? Or what are you? How dare you tell? Please don't tell Bert I said that. He's gonna kick me out of the crew. Which I don't know if I've been able to thank you yet, Chad, for giving me a little spot there on the Discord. I hope I'm doing as best as I can to be respectful. You know, it's hard sometimes. You know. And Meg's because she just also uttered the D word. I'm with Megs. But I disagree with her. You should go bald. I want to see it. Action hero. Where are you from in Canada? I nearly immigrated to Canada, but ended up in Australia. That's funny because, I don't know, 8 years ago, I almost moved to Australia. I was really close. I almost got a welding job over there. It just never panned out. I really just couldn't save up that money. I live in Ontario. It's southwestern Ontario. So, like, it dips down under Georgian Bay. And the pseudo-states, we like to call it. Because we're down in the... dipping down into the northern states territory. Where's T2? That's a good... Close to the USA, yeah. Yep. Well, yeah. It's about like a 3-hour drive to like Detroit, and then something like 4.5 to get to Buffalo. Make Mr. Google a picture of a giant baby, and that's what I look like bald. Yeah. I'm gonna have to see it to believe it. Do it. I mean, she did say the D word. Shouldn't shave the stash. No, man. It is quite the transformation. You almost look like a completely different person without the stash. But he's a handsome devil no matter what you do. My mullet wig comes in tomorrow. Ooh. I'm working on... I shouldn't spoil the surprise. I tried to procure some pants that would fit on my head. I was so close to doing that, but the little ones are too far away. Oh, get out. Oh, no. Oh, no. I ruined it. Yeah, this one's a little wonked out. Wonkier than I wanted. But that's just okay. Oh, no. It happens. That short, I put out a short with doing these. I just, oh man, I know her first name's Mia. She's from Denmark. And she does some pottery shorts. I saw her do it, and I'm like, oh, I'll try that. So I watched her short over and over again to try to learn how to do it. I don't know. I kind of like it. Nice to meet you. Yeah, it's nice chatting. Yeah. You have a great night. Thank you for stopping in. I'll probably see you around on the YouTube streets. Come back again. Yeah, please do. Oh, excuse me. I don't know. I might have to do pre-dinner streams because I always get the babs. I'm the only one who knows what brain rot is. No. I've experienced, not myself, I've seen it there. What? What bead shall I buy on this grocery run? Breads, maybe? Or beads? Pumpernickel bread if it's bread. Yeah. You guys ready for this? Beads, I make jewelry. You should get beads that are little eyeballs. For Halloween. Oh. Not what we're going for. I'm not a bead expert. You should get yellow beads. I made some skull earrings. They're cute. Right on. That sounds cute. I like me a good skull sometimes. All right. Talking 9:02. Talking 2.5 minutes till an hour. I ought to clean up here. Yeah, alrighty, man. Yeah. Do what you gotta do. Say hey to Ben. I'm gonna be over there shortly, hopefully. I am winding down for sure. I talked a lot of nonsense. I was just gabbing this stream. Talked a lot of nonsense today. I'm gonna look at Ben's stream. What should I say? Just say hi. Say hey, Ben. Say Baba Booey. Oh, 1.5 minutes. What can I say for a minute? It just mentioned Bert. But hashtag Bert is not a doll. Oh, I don't even need this thing. This heater is awesome. I have faith that I can do this throughout the winter now out in this location. But I guess. Oh, ooh, that almost sucked. Oh. These are what I made today on this stream. And I made this one on the short that I posted earlier. Pretty happy, pretty happy. Also, you could say something about it. He has this conspiracy theory that I've been doing pottery for longer than I've been streaming. What can we say? You can just say Joel's an alien. Because that's a better conspiracy. And it's a true one. And in saying that, I'll say no. And you guys, everyone have a good night. Thank you for stopping in. Hit the 1 hour mark here. And started a little bit late, so yeah. But I'll probably see most of you guys over in chat or in Ben Wolf Pottery, Let me go through the list. If you're watching the VOD and you like what you saw, you gotta check out Ugg Chugs. You gotta check out Ben Wolf Pottery. You have to check out Muirhead Pottery. You have to check out Swan City Ceramics. You have to check out SJM Ceramics. And you have to check out Earth Nation Ceramics. There's a lot of ceramics. Alright? Do me a favor. If you're not, specifically not sub to Muirhead Pottery, please give him a sub. We're trying to get him up to 50 subs so that he can start doing these vertical lives. Get him more exposure, the exposure that he deserves, because he's a great guy. He gave me my first it was a virtual pottery lesson, and I will forever be thankful for him. I feel blessed to have encountered him. He was saying some very nice things on his stream on Monday, and it's really sticking with me. I'm really thinking about it. But alrighty, you guys have a great night. Catch you tomorrow. Bye now.